Israel's unprecedented airstrike on Iran, involving 200 fighter jets and hundreds of missiles, targeting nuclear facilities and key military sites, marks a dangerous escalation in their shadow war, with Israel justifying it as a preemptive strike to cripple Iran's nuclear program. The attack, which killed top Iranian scientists and commanders while exposing fatal gaps in Iran's air defenses, has left Tehran struggling to mount an effective response. Despite its threats of revenge, as its leadership appears compromised by Israeli intelligence, this confrontation risks spiraling into a wider regional conflict, testing U.S. alliances and potentially rewriting international norms about preemptive warfare, while revealing the stark power imbalance between Iran's bluster and Israel's military precision, all unfolding against the terrifying backdrop of potential nuclear brinkmanship in an increasingly lawless global order. The Middle East stands at a dangerous crossroads following Israel's unprecedented multi-wave strikes on Iran, involving over 200 fighter jets and a barrage of precision missiles that penetrated deep into Iranian territory, targeting nuclear facilities, military bases, and Revolutionary Guard command centers in what Israeli officials are calling the most complex air operation in their nation's history. This surgical attack, which successfully eliminated key nuclear scientists and top IRGC commanders, while exposing critical gaps in Iran's air defense network, represents a dramatic escalation in the long-running shadow war between the two adversaries, with Israel justifying its preemptive action as necessary to prevent Iran from achieving nuclear weapons capability after intelligence indicated Tehran was weeks away from weapons-grade uranium enrichment. As Iran's leadership struggles to formulate a response, torn between the need to save, faced with retaliatory strikes and the risk of triggering a devastating regional war, the attack has revealed shocking vulnerabilities in Iran's security apparatus, suggesting deep infiltration by Israeli intelligence that compromised sensitive locations and personnel. The global community watches with bated breath as the U.S. walks a diplomatic tightrope, publicly distancing itself from the operation, while continuing to provide Israel with intelligence and defensive support, even as Russia and China condemn the strikes as a violation of international law that could destabilize the entire region. Beyond the immediate military implications, this confrontation raises profound questions about the future of nuclear non-proliferation efforts, the erosion of national sovereignty in an era of preemptive warfare, and the potential redrawing of alliances in a Middle East where traditional power structures are increasingly fragile, with analysts warning that the coming days could see everything from Iranian proxy attacks on U.S. bases to cyber warfare on critical infrastructure.